Yeah, that's fine. No problem. Well, seeing as we were on such a roll this morning, now I've taken care of some business, and I've got food. I'll turn the music down again just a little bit, just to avoid any form of interference. There we go. So, I am currently ranked 388th in the world as far as times go. Let's push for 387th. And the topic of the day. How many James Bond movies are indeed Christmas movies? In the same vein that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. In the same vein that Die Hard 2 is a Christmas movie. In the same vein that Batman Returns is indeed a Christmas movie. Not your typical Christmas movie, but a Christmas movie nonetheless. And I'm decked out in some of my very, very festive gear. Ho, ho, ho. It looks far more effective when it's darker. But there you go. We're pushing. What are we pushing for? 387. So we've got to knock about 20 seconds off somewhere. We gotta try and do our best. And there's no finer place to start with probably Facility, Secret Agent. How many James Bond movies are Christmas movies? I can think of at least one, but it's definitely a Christmas movie. See if Santa Claus can bring me Dr. Doak in the right place. We can. Can let me get through the door. Trevelyan's in a good spot, I think. This might be the story of the day. This might just be the story of the day. Let's see if we can destroy 126. Not when we play like that, we won't. Not when we play like that. Let's try again. Door should have opened. That's what it is. Not in there. Maybe in there? Nope, not in there. You can get the door open. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Really? Okay. I think I know a really good place where I can probably shave off more than 20 seconds, but it's gonna be maybe some serious practice time. I might have to be controlled or below. No word of a lie. My current best on real hardware is like just under 10 minutes, but I know that I've done it on emulation and it's been like 7:48, something like that, and it's like, well, you know, that's almost like a whole 2 minutes. So if I could emulate the emulation, replicate that on real hardware, take me several attempts. In there. Not in there. Two viewers, so don't be shy. Come say hi. Holidays are coming. Let's get festive, let's get merry. I don't think I hit that. Find out in a minute. No, in fact we won't. We'll skip it. I'm certain now I didn't get it. pretty awful ending sequence there. Trev. Wow, okay. Okay. I guess I kind of deserve that. Let's bring these bad boys over here. Mine Evo's a little further down the line. Move the old hat out of the way. Comfy? Comfy? I hope so. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, you want to come and talk to us, do you? Come on, come and have a talk. What'd you say? Yeah? You tell the viewers you had some soup for lunch. Some hot soup. And a little bit of crusty bread. Well, you only live once. Well, they told me you were assassinated in Hong Kong. Yes, this is my second life. You only live twice, Mr. Bond. Got down any lower, he'd be the limbo champion. Shh, noise. Not necessary. Whoa, like jumping out and back into the way. Get me there. Come on. He did give me the door decoder, right? Oh no. I shot him just to move him out of the way. Man, okay. Okay. Alright. Couldn't aim to save my life then. Double pressed. I know I did. No, I did. I was trying to reload at the same time. Get out of the way, you might be in there. He's not in there. Well. Not the secret agent mode is really any harder. It's just I feel that there are times on this mode where I'm pretty sure they could be improved. I mean, if anybody saw my run on Jungle, and this was Agent, like, earlier this morning, it was like, you know, I shaved 12 seconds off, and I had problems towards the end of that, and if I didn't have those problems, who knows just how many total seconds would have been saved. Cute. pushing me in that shitty little corner. That's alright, it's just as well he's not up here. What I say he's not up here. No. I feel like there's a 122 coming. I feel like it. I feel like that's really, really achievable. Just get it all right, and then just, well, don't need to be the first to insult anyone's intelligence there. How does anybody get a great time? Well, they have the run of their life, that's how. So. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but that fire is so delightful. I got it. Oh, back boosted me again. Didn't kill him. Doors. Can't kill the guard. Well, he clearly wasn't up here, was he? So, where did he come from? I'll tell you where he came from. Trigger. There you go. See? Who needs a key card? Well, I do. It's part of the mission. Why? Because Dr. Doak wasn't there, Ali. That's why. That's why. Because Dr. Doak wasn't in the right place, and that's all your fault. So you have to die. That's the way it is. Someone has to pay the piper. Somebody has to be the scapegoat. And the last time I checked, you know, the world's greatest, you know, famous fictional secret agent isn't called Alec Trevelyan 006. So somebody had to die. And unfortunately, it had to be you. overboosted me. That's not him floating around there, is it? Because if it is, I'll be very upset. No, it's not. Just as well. My finger slipped, or my thumb slipped on my analog stick. We wouldn't have that problem if you played 1.2, Russ. Well, Russ is too old to play 1.2, maybe. I don't know. I'd like to play 1.2, the control style. But I just think it might be another 25 years before I get my head around it, so, you know. A couple of people say to me, no, if you, as long as you're having fun, what does it matter? Here's something about unacceptable non-military casualties, I swear. Oh, as if they just boosted me off to the side. As if that just happened. Really? I didn't think I did. I tell you that's something else that really sort of messes with your run as well, because you already have it in your head. You're going to have your PP7, then a KF7, and then your mines. But then when a hand grenade gets brought into it, and it's like you're literally going to switch from one to the other, thinking, oh yeah, I haven't picked one of those up. It's like it literally. That's one of those things that can kill your run dead. You know, the only time I get that right is usually the only time when he's not even there. So, it is what it is. Anything in the multi-stream? No, nothing in the multi-stream. Got 2 viewers, but they don't tell me where they're from or what they're doing. Maybe they're Facebook Live. I don't know. Maybe they're Facebook Live viewers. Make sure that's muted. 25 minutes in. No, but somebody's watching. I'm happy, and I'm happy. I'm happy that somebody is watching. This is what I do to stay out of mischief. So, completely missed that, and I know I did. I completely recognise the fact that I missed that. Nobody mind my dog snoring. Rosie, stop snoring! I've got no idea how loud you are. Bounce me around like a pinball. There he is. Come on. I couldn't even tell you if I even did that on the first attempt or not. Let's give one of these a roll, shall we? Oh, that's quite nice. She goes again. Miss snores a lot. Really? Line there. So I've got one person watching on Facebook Live and 3 from an unknown source. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be. Just Russ doing Russ things. Working hard to become the 387th best player in the world. Something like that. As far as times are concerned, at least. Good morning, Batlane. Or good afternoon in my case. Good morning from wherever you might be, sir. Or madam. Let's be gender neutral here. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. I'm Russ, just doing Russ things. This is one of the things that Russ likes to do. I'm a secret agent, get me out of here. missed my turning completely. Overshot it. Undershot it, maybe. I don't know. Something shot it. Let's go. Problem having the volume down fairly low is it I can't hear whether I've actually Is that better than 126? I don't think so. I didn't think it was. So good morning to Batlane. Where are you from? And what time is it where you're from? Probably my 2 o'clock, isn't it? Yep. Come on, open up. Been blessed with another round of ammunition. Oh, Michigan. Excellent. Oh, he's there. Fine. I'm gonna die, so. I love this game. I've been playing it since it was first released. Ever since 1997. So this game is now 25 years old, and I'm now 37 years old. Been playing it since I was 12. Not in there. Gotta get out the door now. Stuck in an imaginary corner. He's not in there anyway, it's fine. Yeah, so this is a game I've always really enjoyed. Yeah, multiplayer is such a trip. So I've got some friends that are real, that I know I can always rely on to sort of call on and say, hey, do you want to Do you want to, sort of hang? We'll have a sort of like a 90s throwback night. I hosted one of these only a month or so ago with my two buddies, Crispy and Greg. Um, and we played some Mario Kart. Crispy was always the best player that I knew at Mario Kart. Uh, GoldenEye was my thing. We also had a couple of rounds on Perfect Dark as well. I enjoyed Perfect Dark very much. Um, but yeah, it's always fun. I mean, it's always fun. So I was I think this is my sort of second stream, maybe even my third stream. My third stream in about 24 hours. I kind of started like late yesterday evening. It ran into the early hours of this morning, and I had a rest. I had a break. I ate. I had something to drink. Was back at it again maybe 7 hours or so ago. Just doing like a casual run. Just nothing. Just on agent, and not really with the intention of doing anything special. And I managed to obtain four new personal bests, and tie another one, which was completely unexpected. I wasn't really sort of trying. I managed to save 12, 7, 8, 3, about maybe 25 seconds off what was my previous total times on agent. So so as far as thank you. Thank you very much. And as far as Perfect Dark's concerned, really love that for just like sort of how it's literally this game, but without the franchise, it should really get more acclaim. It really should. Some of the weapons on the game are absolutely fantastic. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. So things like the laptop gun and the Farsight XR20. Love those guns. I absolutely love those guns. And it's not just sort of shooters that I sort of really play. I'm a wrestling fan, so I've got 2, 4. I think is it 2? Is it 4? I think about maybe 4 wrestling titles for the N64 as well. So when you said Michigan, the first thing I thought about, well, I also watched some hockey as well, so I know obviously the Red Wings are, Michigan's, contribution to the National League. And then as far as wrestling is concerned, you've got people like Kevin Nash, or Diesel, Rob Van Dam's from Michigan. Here again, never mind. I'm going to give a shout out to my brother Jeff as well, who I believe is watching me from all the way in Sherwood Park in Alberta, in Canada. Love you, brother. It's going to be way past your bedtime though. Not that I'm telling you what to do, I never will. But make sure you get some rest. Whoa, you see that jump? Did you see that jump? Oh, yeah, oh, no doubt. Detroit were, they were such a force for a long time. And then You know, I think what was it, 25 years straight that they continuously made the postseason. Um, and then obviously they've had a drop off. They've had a drop off recently, but Steve Eisenman runs the show there now, and you know he look at what he's done for Tampa Bay. Even though he's not the GM there anymore and hasn't been for like 3 or 4 years or whatever it is now. Most of that team, even though Julien Brisebois is the guy in charge there now. Most of that's Steve Eisenman's blueprint, So believe in the Eisen plan, Detroit will be a force again. Steve Eisenman will make sure of that. I think my first sort of real exposure once after sort of really getting into hockey and understanding hockey was actually Ferris Bueller's Day Off. So the character of Cameron wore a Gordie Howe Red Wings jersey, right? Even though the whole movie was set in Chicago. Can you believe that as well? Alan Ruck was like 30 when he was playing Cameron, and Cameron's what's supposed to be like 17 or something like that. Alan Ruck was like 30, and he had a really sort of young face, so he was able to pull it off fairly well. Same with Matthew Broderick for a time as well, to be fair. Not up here again. Oh, thank you. Right, so yeah, I can get into talking about that as well. So my love for James Bond extends far beyond the reaches of just GoldenEye. Would I say GoldenEye is in my top 5 James Bond movies of all time? Yes, I would. It's certainly in my top 5. But I've seen all 25 of them. I enjoy them. I've still got the first 20 of the first 20 movies of the franchise on VHS, because they really had such like really beautiful artwork on the spines of the video, the video cassettes. So yeah, I'm a James Bond fan. You can talk to me about James Bond, and you can talk to me about movies. To be perfectly fair, you can talk to me about hockey. I know a bit about hockey, but yeah, I'm fairly well versed in the. Character called Stewart in Spin City, and that had Michael J. Fox in it. So, and then obviously after Michael J. Fox's Parkinson's started to get worse, Charlie Sheen took over that role. He's not even in there either, is he? So, no. Yeah, so as far as my top 5 goes, I'd say it's probably number 4 of 5. The Spy Who Loved Me is down at number 5, and then it's The Living Daylights at number 3. It's License to Kill at number 2. Big Timothy Dalton fan. I think Timothy Dalton is my James Bond. Well, he is my James Bond. Timothy Dalton is my James Bond. And my all-time favorite Bond movie is Goldfinger. It always has been. It always will be. Love Timothy Dalton as James Bond, but for me, the best Bond movie of all time, as far as the formula and everything else is concerned, Goldfinger is the blueprint for everything else that must be followed by. Funny though, because if you were to ask me how would James Bond behave in a person, I'd say it was Timothy Dalton, but how would James Bond look in a person, I'd say it was Sean Connery. So but I admire I think Pierce Brosnan had you know, I always think that Pierce Brosnan was born to be James Bond. I mean, you just look at him; he just absolutely looks apart. That's Dr. Doak, isn't it? Floating around, just casually strolling around, not a care in the world. Get my arrow shot off here. I don't know why. Trevelyan's in a bad place. Not bad. Screwed this up. I've really screwed this up. No, same. Okay, yeah, same. I do like From Russia with Love. It actually took me a long time to get round to liking From Russia with Love. And I think generally speaking, it was just age. I think I was too young to appreciate it. But then at the same time, I always liked The Living Daylights, and I always liked License to Kill. So I really rate Robert Shaw as Red Grant. Love the train fight sequence. I love Pedro Armendáriz as Kerim Bey. I think he's one of the greatest Bond allies that there is of all time. Yeah, the train fight is spectacular. And obviously we get to really sort of see the introduction of Blofeld and just how big Spectre is, or how big it's going to be further down the line. It is, you're absolutely right. It is a slow burn, but it is a real spy espionage story. You're quite right. As far as the other movies that you mentioned go, I love Majesties. I think George Lazenby, you know, although had no prior acting experience, he was very blessed really, because he had such a strong supporting cast, because Diana Rigg was fantastic as Tracy. I think Telly Savalas is the best Blofeld that I've personally seen. I think he's a lot better than Donald Pleasance, although everybody would go, oh, you know, the first thing that they do when they think of Blofeld is that they think of Donald Pleasance. So I mean, look at Austin Powers, right? So, you know, Dr. Evil looks like, you know, Donald Pleasance's turn as Blofeld. For Your Eyes Only, I actually think that's Roger Moore's sort of second best Bond outing as far as that's concerned. I think The Spy Who Loved Me is. I think The Spy Who Loved Me is his best. Is his best movie. From Your Eyes From Your Eyes Only is great, because you've got the continuity of the fact that he's still mourning for Tracy. So you've got that continuity in there. I'll still never understand what "I'll buy you a delicatessen in stainless steel" means, and the dispatching of an unnamed Blofeld, because it was tied up by the rights that Kevin McClory owned. But Roger needed that sort of gritty sort of movie, I always think, because he's a funny guy. He likes to make it lighthearted and stuff, right? But he needed just to show, this is what happens when you kill my friends, and just kicking the car off a cliff the way that he did, just like absolutely fantastic. And it's so fantastic because you wouldn't expect it from Roger's version of Bond. Just in the same way he gets rid of Shandor in The Spy Who Loved Me. You know, where's Fekesh? Where's Fekesh? Pyramids! Ah! What a helpful chap. I actually haven't read any of the Fleming books. I'm going to be honest with you. I've never actually read any of the Fleming books. I'm not much of a reader, to be perfectly honest. I'm not much of a reader. I don't really have a level of concentration there, to be perfectly honest. I know that obviously next year is 2023, and it's going to be the 70th anniversary of the first publication of Casino Royale, which is pretty huge. That's pretty huge stuff. Speaking of which, Casino Royale is Daniel Craig's best Bond movie. Excuse me a minute whilst my dog is snoring. What are you doing? Wake up! What are you doing? Come on. What are you snoring for? Can't be. Why are you so tired? You don't do anything all day. Come here. Come on. Come and say hello. Come on. Come say hello. Come and say hello. Come on, look. Come and say hello. Come and say hello. Good girl. Come on. Go back to bed then. But no snoring, alright? No snoring. Come on. Good girl. No snoring. Yeah, so, where was I? Casino Royale, yeah. So, Daniel Craig, fantastic, I think. Fantastic Bond debut. Oh, Ava Green. I love Ava Green as Vesper. I absolutely love her. How can you not love her? I think Quantum of Solace is a very poor movie. In the same way, I think Thunderball is a poor movie. I've said this plenty of times before, and it's only because I think it's sort of a follow-up from obviously what was like a masterpiece, you know, a masterpiece predecessor. So like Goldfinger is a masterpiece. It's like, you know, as far as Goldfinger was concerned, it's like, you know, From Russia with Love, you know, it's like Dr. No is good, From Russia with Love is better, and Goldfinger is just like just the best. And then it's like Thunderball, and it's like, you know, I've tried so many times to watch Thunderball. I really, really have, and I just hate it. I just hate Thunderball. I just it's not my thing. I find it slow. I find it boring. Largo is boring, and you know, Domino is fantastic. But it's just, yeah, there's some parts of it, it's slow and it's boring. It's like the end of it as well. You know, who's this? You know, I have no idea. It's like, okay. It's only the guy who's just like, save your asses. But it's like, and then they just like cruelly dispatch of him into the sea or whatever it is that they do. It's like, and then You Only Live Twice. There's a you can see like sort of a trending down in quality because Sean looks like completely checked out by this point. He's like, I'm only here because my contract says I have to be here, right? This is like he's hating it. He's absolutely hating it. And I think the only things that really sort of save it is the character of Tanaka. I think Tiger Tanaka is a fantastic character. He's up there as far as like the sort of great Bond allies go. So Tanaka's up there. And you know, like, you know, it's fairly, you know, how fairly bombastic it is. It introduces us to like, oh, you know, let's just have an underground volcano there and everything else. It's like, and I really don't understand why they kill off Aki and replace her with Kissy, who goes completely unnamed in the entire movie, and then you have to wait till the credits to find out what she was even called. It's like, well, what was the point of that? It's just like, and not to mention the fact that, you know, wig and a few prosthetics doesn't make Sean Connery look any more Japanese than I am, right? But no, Sean looks, he looks so checked out in, you know, throughout the entire duration of the movie. As you can see, he just literally, he'd had enough. And then when you read about the press and what they did and hounded him, and you know the media and the paparazzi literally photographing him when he's like sat on the toilet, you know, it's like, really? You think that's a tad excessive? Oh yeah, it is. It's really bad. It's really, really bad. If I'd have just been a half second quicker. If I'd have just been a half second quicker. And I'd have done it as well. If it had just been a half second quicker, I'd have gotten it. And then I'd have bolted out the door. And oh, man. I've got comments on Facebook Live that don't actually show up in like the multi-stream chat, so I'm trying to have to sort of keep up with all of that. So that's why I sort of pausing in between these sort of sessions here. So, but yeah, Sean looks so incredibly checked out. It's like, I'm so done with this. It's like, you know what? Don't blame him. Don't blame him. Yeah, so I kind of lost track of what I was going to actually talk about. So you mentioned the Zorin logo. So I'm actually a graphic designer. I do it for a hobby, and I replicate things sometimes as best as I can. So the Zorin logo down there in the bottom left of the whole layout here was designed. Well, traced, replicated, whatever term you want to use, from a list of props that were being auctioned off at Christie's back in, I want to say October. So I traced it as best as I can, and then because it was a patch, I added some sort of texturing, threading sort of effects in Photoshop, so it's all done and it's vectorized. You can be as big as you like, you can be as small as you like. The Zorin logo again has been traced from screenshots of the airship from the movie. I know as a movie, generally speaking, that gets a bad rap because Roger Moore is like 57, and it clearly shows. But Christopher Walken is so fantastic in that as Zorin. He's so brilliant, and Mayday is a fantastic henchwoman. It's kind of saved really by Christopher Walken and Grace Jones. So it's just a shame. It's kind of yeah, he is. Oh yeah, I agree. He is. Just I wish that maybe it had a better Bond girl as well, because I don't particularly rate Tanya Roberts as an actress. Never have. If If again they had another actress similar to Roger's age, like they did in Octopussy. The reason why Octopussy is so good is because Maud Adams is or was a lot closer to Roger Moore's age than Tanya Roberts was, and I think Roger Moore would be the first person to tell you that. So. Even in a clown costume. Where is he? I think that's going to count because I don't think I really talked to him. Nah, it's too much time wasted there anyway. But that cutscene, well, if that interaction doesn't happen almost straight away, it's like, well, you know, as much point pointed out, well. It does make me wonder if A View to a Kill had maybe been any better if Timothy Dalton was James Bond by this point, so. Here. He's not floating around, is he? Nope. Completely missed the steps. Completely missed the steps. It was going well. Then I choked. Ugh. Oh, it's been a pleasure. Been a pleasure to talk to you two, and have a great morning, have a great day, and maybe we'll catch each other on a future stream. Cheers. That was pretty awful there. Get out the door. Oh, man. I know you're in the background there somewhere, Ben. I agree. I think Never Say Never Again is better than Thunderball. I really do. I think the Never Say Never Again version of Largo is a lot better than the Thunderball version, certainly. I wouldn't say the same about Kim Basinger's version of Domino, though. I wouldn't say that. won't deny that she's beautiful, but you know, there's something about about the Thunderball version of Domino. She's just far more glamorous to look at, I think. See that? Yep, he's there. What's literally there? Oh my. The door. Oh my word. My word. I'm standing on my controller cable. It's never a good thing. Okay. Can I get a run going? Oop. Thought I choked the stairs, and then I realised I hadn't choked the stairs. I'm trying to correct a correction that I didn't make an error in. And he's not in there. And if he's not in there, and he's not in there, it's not worth carrying on with. It really isn't. Oh wow, look at the temperature in Sherwood Park right now. It's -3. Well, Jeff, it's currently +2 here. It's actually been a fairly sunny day. Let's check my messages. There we go. Alrighty. Thank you for the follow, Nat Robson. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Come on. That was enough to warrant a response there, surely. Nope. No, oh, my word. He goes left, he goes right. He can't get down the center, ladies and gentlemen. Can't get out the vent, ladies and gentlemen. Come out to the coast. We'll get together. Have a few laughs. Terrorists in the world, and I have to kill one with feet smaller than my sister. Beg your pardon. Forgot to knock. Get out of the way. Oh. Nope. Nope. It's nice when we open the doors for you. That's great. But if there's no Dr. Doak, it's kind of it's kind of a disappointment, you know? Dr. Duck needs to be present. Let's have a look at this now. I'd like to be able to get off doing this level and work on something else. Maybe I should, you know? I've got people watching. Stop by, come say hi. You know, don't be a stranger. Don't have to lurk in the background. Oh, you tell me not to double press. That'd have been helpful. More ammunition than usual, that's good. Really? As if you didn't die and then... Oh, man. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Come on. Come on. Wrong side of the door. Trying too hard now. Trying too hard. Should we take a break? Take a break from bunker? Bunker? See? My mind's so fried I don't even know what level I'm playing. Let's have a look. Let me just have a look at my times. Let me just pull this up real quickly. My times. Alright, so I know I want to improve this. Frigate. Surface 2. Statue. Streets. Depot. Cradle. Egypt. Cradle. Surely I can do better on Cradle. Surely I can do better on Cradle Secret Agent than 142. Surely I can. You know what? Let's give it a go. Let's go. Let's go. Going to be sparing. Definitely should. I'm going to be on this run. Choke this. No, I have. Oh no, not the pen pushes again. Those dreaded pen pushes. You could have sided with me, James. You have to join the pen pushes. Those dreaded pen pushes, ladies and gentlemen. That should have been it. Well, not the it, but the end of what should have been it. Okay. Come out to the coast, get together, have a few laughs. Come out to the cradle, get together, shoot each other in the ass. Let's go. Die. There you go. Oh, what have I done? What is that? What have I even done? Come on, Ross, have a word. Time. Run off. He's run off and left me. Not sure what that means exactly. That should have been it, really. If I wanted it to be an over, that should have been it. No. Pause a second. Shipment mail. Any mail. Any mail. Any mail. Any mail. Any mail. Any mail? No mail. You're beautiful. Beautiful baby. All right. Okay. I don't think I've actually streamed this time of day before. Not on a weekday. So just say I'm pleasantly surprised is an understatement. Oh, that's way off. Oh, what's he doing? You know, Trevelyan might have actually cost me that run. Might actually have cost me that run. Should be dead. Not only should he be dead, should have had the whole finish the job, James, if you can. Not a sign. Not a dicky bird. But he's gone right past me, hasn't he? Yep. There. Oh dear. Just need a little bit of luck. A little bit of luck. That's all I need. Oh, you're dead. Dum-de-dum-da-dum, delightful. Not again. Because my volume's down so low, I don't even know whether it's like it initiates a final scene or not. It's the only problem with this. So I was going to be with shooting like that. I just want to take a hint. Can't even open the door. That's definitely the end of it. There it was. I can't get down the thing. Oh, it's certainly not going to be lesson 1, whatever it is. I don't even know what it is. I don't even know what it is. No, nowhere near. I knew it was nowhere near. I went chasing after him. I can't hear the music. Because I can't hear the chase music, I'm really, that's the only thing about this is that I've got to have my volume down low so it avoids echoes and everything else. I'd rather have, like, people stay around for a good quality stream than worry about my gameplay. Technicality. Should just read the dialogue. That's all I should really do. Just continue to read the dialogue. Trust in the dialogue. As if I just did all that. I didn't pick up a single gun. This is a lot better than the last go around. That's stand me in some good stead. At least I hope so. Is it better than 142? I don't think so. I didn't think so. I didn't think so. But it can be better. It will be better. Probably a tad too early with this whole thing. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, they're shooting them. Talk about those pen pushers again. Should just use a grenade. That's what it's there for. This isn't going to be it either. I know that, so. Well, the idea is practice makes perfect, right? So. It's even worse. Ton of ammunition firing for Trevelyan. Gonna tell you how important blue is. Alright. The pen pushes again. Oh wow, another pen pushes again. I've had this talk before. You know how I feel about those pen pushers. Just managed to catch him very, very slightly. This isn't going to be it. Can't even open the door. That's how I know it's not going to be it. Oh, there's a hand grenade, surely. He's already dead, is he? Oh, no luck with this at all. I don't know what it was I did to get 142. I'm trying to recall, and it's like, this is why having a capture card is so great, because it's like you can get to see what it was that you did and how you did it, or whether it was just a fluke. And I'm starting to think that maybe it was a fluke right now. The problem is, fluke or not, it's unrecorded. And not only do I want something better, I want something better and recorded, so it's like, ah, man. So touch him. Ooh, nice shooting, Tex. Oh, really? Because of the smoke. Again. James Bond, Her Majesty's Loyal Terrier, defender of the so-called faith. Oh please, James, put it away. It's insulting to think I haven't anticipated your every move. This is not going to be a 142 or better, I can tell you. It's going to be another, like, 215 or something. slow death sequence. I'm on the clock here, Alec. Do you mind? Couldn't have died any slower if we'd have wanted to. 207. Yeah, most of that was about 20 seconds worth of him dying, right? So keep throwing me like that. That's right, you come to me. You make it easy for me. Thank you. It's 3 o'clock. Couldn't have hit water if I fell out of the boat, as the old saying goes. Just caught him a ladder, isn't he? Love that. Whee! See ya. See ya, bye. Bye, see ya, bye. It's under 2 minutes, but it's not 1:42. I'm certain this can be done better. I'm certain this can be done quicker. I'm certain it can be done. I just need to be a little bit better, more confident. Literally peppering with headshots. As soon as I get him out to that platform, just literally pepper the son of a bitch with headshots. Much of it in the caught there. I think that's the difference. I think. Really done with it there, but it is what it is. This exchange. Oh, where's he going? Oh man, that's probably just ruined the whole thing. I felt like that one had a chance, you know. No, that's alright. That's fine. This is slow. This is a slow run. Feel it slow. Try and do my best to catch up. Talk about aim high. Sloppy. Sloppy. Very sloppy. Better. Ruined it. Oh no. I'm gonna die. All because he couldn't get his shit together. Don't you follow the script? Don't you know what's supposed to happen? You don't like the way the story ends? Call your agent. It's not my fault. Oh, hand grenade. Do some damage. Run right past me, isn't he? There he is. Go away. No runs on this. No runs on this at all. I feel like I'm letting my people down here. So let's have a look. It's not happening on Cradle. It certainly wasn't happening on Facility. Let's have a look. Streets, Depot, Bunker 1, Surface 1, Runway, Dam. Egypt. I'm sure Egypt could probably be better as well. Streets, statue. Do a little bit of statue. It's a little bit more chill. Come out, Valentine. Come on. Come out wherever you are. Just like that, I've screwed it up. Only a decent fight recorder, I think, is going to save that now, so... Good. Nope. Past it. It's not going to be 250 for real better, I can tell you that. Nope. Shitty flight recorder again. All the way fucking back here. No good. Just be like smack dab like right there. And if it's not, look, if it was, if it was just right there where it should have been, I'm probably looking at a new best time. But easily, like 2:46. Easily 2:46. Facing the wrong way for a start. Boosting didn't help. Never mind. I think that's a mission failure. I'm pretty sure it said completed before it said... I don't think it said failed, did it? It's going to be a second or two off. Nope. You've got to go in the container, Ross. You've got to go in the container. Streets. Oh, yeah, frigate. Frigate secret. come on, open the door. Stage right. Wait, oh my god. There may be children watching, Russell. Please don't swear. I like the sound of that noise, but everybody else can hear it better than I can because it's literally the volume's down to 10, so I can hardly hear anything. About this level as well. It's like Silo in many ways. It's a lot of doors. And PAL, well, it's a tad more difficult. How are we doing? Last one. Is it lesson 220 or whatever it is? Who knows? Probably not. 226. No, it's not. Streets. Secret. Start talking, Valentine, you're on the clock. Valentine's contacted his dodgy mates. So that's exactly what they are. The dodgiest of dodgy mates. Well, that'll do. Providing I don't get blown to shit by rocket launchers. I probably will. Now I've said that. was a nice little boost. This might be one, you know. This might actually be one. Or is that a tie? Now I'm curious. Now I'm curious. We have a tie, ladies and gentlemen. That's 217. That's a tie. That's a tie. But at least it's a captured tie. But yeah, that's another one for the highlight reel there for filling out the times. Shame about one of those back boosts. I feel like that could have really sort of done it for me there. I need to find something on this list that's really going to sort of take me down a little bit. Surface 1, frigate, streets, cradle. See my cradle double. I've got a cradle double at 145, and you know, I don't know how I did that now when I think about it. I think Control, Secret, and Double O are gonna be the ones that sort of gonna help knock this time down a tad. Surface 2, Bunker 2. Bunker 1. Runway down. Depot. Streets. Egypt. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I need to really try and shave some time off here somewhere. It's the it's figuring out where. Jungle Agent. I could probably do that again better because I did 142. I did 142 on that, and it wasn't even a great run, to be perfectly honest. It's gonna be a showy. Good, yeah. No, I didn't get the RCP9. My armor's all gone. The Xenia battle let me down there. I thought that was a good run. What we at now? About a minute in to that. Minute 47. See, It was been messing around with Xenia, you know. That obviously took a lot longer than I give it credit for, so. Yeah, never mind all that. Missed. It's not a good start. I've got to get that right. I've got to get that right. If I don't get that right, then it's not worth. It's kind of not worth it. I've got to get at least, I think, probably 2 clips worth of ammunition just to be sure that I can deal with Xenia properly. See, I killed that guy. He didn't have enough decency to drop his gun and leave it where it was. See? Man. Talk about unlucky. Getting my shots, but I'm not getting my weapon. Sorry, she's going left, right. Wasted half of it, just like that. Just like that. I've got to get enough ammunition to deal with her. You know, even if she rolls around, that's not so much of a big issue as long as I've got the, you know, the ammo to deal with her, because I don't think a PP7 is going to sort of really, you know, deal with the issue at hand here, you know, so. Three. There you go. Will that be enough? I don't know. It might be enough. Well, time for that. Sure. If this isn't better than 142, I'll scream. There we go, that's more like it. So 138, and that is a new PR. And a lot smoother, and a lot cleaner, and a lot more well thought out. And if I just been able to have gotten some of that ammo literally fly into my possession as I dispatched of some of these jungle commandos, then who knows? But I can now put down post new time jungle this morning. 130, 142 is now a 138. It's 4 seconds off. It puts me, I guess, 4 seconds closer to, I need to, right, so I've, to get 387th, I need to knock off 12, 15. 15 to tie, 16 to claim. So I need to find 16 seconds to yeah. So 16 seconds I need to find to claim an undisputed sort of 387th in terms of total gameplay time. So let's have a look. Should we try something else? Train agent, maybe? I'm sure I can do better on train. I really can. I really can. If I use the watch laser and everything else, then I might be able to shout, but that's going to take for me a lot of practice. Never mind. Casualties of war and all that. Wasn't a great first, like, out the car sort of. Who should we do back there? As if. Oh, as if. Oh, as if. Okay. If I watch lasered all of this, man, who knows what it could be. Gonna try and practice that at some point. control secret. Let's give it a whirl. Come on, I'm wasting time on you, bud. I actually can't see them. Now I can see it. No, it's going to take some doing, is that? I'm going to have to really look at that. I'm going to have to sit a lot closer to the screen than this. I think I'm going to be like, extreme close up. What can I do here? Can't do any of that right-wing stuff that everybody else does. Angle's all wrong when we exit out the door. Forgot what I was doing. Man, give me a break, will you? My God. $23. 26? Really? Felt faster than that. Oh, man. Zig when I should have zagged. And I completely forgot to check what time that was. But luckily I have like a really crude video of this captured anyway. Obviously I'd like a better quality one. It's a 25. Might give this, I don't know, give us a 3 hour mark. I think 3 hours is always a good time. Oh, you just ruined it, pal. Should I open the door? It's a good window exit, but the door. I don't even think I got the door. I don't even think I got her at the door, you know. Man, it is what it is. Take a small break. Where is my... One of these is my Be Right Back screen. There we go. I need to remember that. It's the third one down. Rosie, let's get you outside. Let's go. Break time. Good girl. Let's go. Good girl. Good girl, baby. Good girl. yourself comfy. Oh, make yourself comfy. Come on. Good girl. Wrap yourself up as well. Come on. Making that noise for? Where's a good girl? Wrap yourself up and keep yourself nice and toasty. Good girl. How many? Okay. Much longer. Give us another half an hour, something. Seems at the top, right? There it is. Yep, we're back. We're back from a very, very small intermission. Let's have a look, see. Maybe try some controller below. This is one that requires the most improvement. Come on. And the rest of you. Why does my air freshener insist on terrifying me? They need to get quicker with that. Oh, that's going to need a lot of improvement. Okay. Wasted probably about 2 minutes just on that entire thing there. Yes, I know I'm hurt, but you know, it is what it is. I think you always know whether this mission is doable as to what the status is of your health when you leave this first area, because the second area is only going to get worse. You got to deal with the guys with the grenades. See? And because my volume's down so low, I don't even know if they're throwing any grenades right now. Well, it looks like there's one about to go off. And I think they took one of their own guys out there. But I can't see. No, this is gonna be one I'm gonna have to have some volume on this. I'm gonna have to put some volume on this. I might have to invest in a pair of headphones just so obviously I can hear it and it doesn't interfere with what anybody else hears, because I'm gonna need to hear this. This is a level that I need to hear. So, what have we accomplished? We have a tied time on Streets, Secret Agent, and a new PR on Jungle again today, 2 today. Another 4 seconds off that, so that was 1:54 this morning. It's now down to 1:38. So that's what 15, 16 seconds. So yeah, I mean, you know, it's, you know, on a day I wasn't really trying for any as well. I think I just sort of went on a miracle run this morning, and that sort of waned off a little bit. Not been able to get out the blocks for for some of it. So I'm gonna use this last half an hour to play some things for fun, and just to see if I can maybe improve. I don't know. You shouldn't have died from that. You shouldn't have died from that, that's why. Again, don't complete a mission or fail it and have a drink in, or have something in your hand. Just, you know, concentrate on making sure that you're pressing the right button. You want some really, really free underrated advice, that'd be it. Don't screw up on this doorway either. This is why I never fire a gun there, because they crowd the door, you can't get in the door, and then it's sometimes struggle to even get out the door, and it's just man. I should have anyway. At least blow all the bottles up? No? Missed. Wow, okay. Come on. That's a mini hook. Might have something to do with it. A guy literally dies on the other side of a door that you're stood on. And you don't want to come out and play. What's up with that? Oh, really? Really, Trev? Really? What time was that, just out of interest? Never mind. Oh, come on. Stairs. And he's not in there. This is the story of the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Doak is nowhere to be found when he's needed. But I did gain 2 followers. And I had a pleasant exchange with one of them, and I really, really thank you for that. Many thanks to Bat Lane from the suburb of Detroit, Michigan, for a very, very pleasant conversation earlier. The song and dance. Batman's head on the lance. There. Come here, Trev. What are you doing? Christ. It's not going to be a 126 or better. I can tell you that. Nope. Nowhere near. Nowhere near. Press the button. Do you think that, considering how everything else goes in this level, when you fire off a KF7, like in the laboratory area, there's a guy that comes, right? There's a guy that comes. There are 3 guys literally behind there. We know this. You're telling me those 3 sons of bitches that are like right there on that other side of this door cannot hear a word? And I can blow up a console, but yet they can't hear through this glass. That's some flawed logic right there. Really is. I don't buy that at all. I don't buy that at all. Can't believe just how dark it's gotten in the last hour or so as well. That's incredible. Key card. Key card. Key card and carry on. I'll make a hell of a t-shirt. Ah, B-press. Come on, Russ. Wakey, wakey. B-press. Come on. Where's your B-press, man? I don't know. Tell you what I am going to have to do, though, soon. I'm going to have to create a similar sort of layout for Perfect Dark. Less of the bombed elements, but, you know. Yeah. The same sort of premise, but obviously strip the bombed in things away and replace them with Perfect Dark elements there, and and make that look the bee's knees as well. One thing I really like about, you know, even if my gameplay isn't like super on point on some days, really like my stream layout. I really do. Let me past. And he's not in there, so it doesn't matter all that much now. Take out the 7 or 8 guards that are coming my way, and maybe lose a scientist. Where that sent me. Oh no, no, no! That hardly ever happens. That's pretty awful, is that? Man, I'm so glad I've got about maybe another 15 minutes in me. I'd have hated to have ended on a run such as that. Really, the guy can't get out of the box in like the very first area. Oh yeah, he can. He's This isn't his first. This isn't his first rodeo, you know. So. Door. Doke. Too much time up trying to open doors. Not to be there. Check out all the worldly guards in existence almost. Every single 7-eye guard on shift happens to be stood in the very same spot at the very same time. Except for this one guy. He was smart. Not that smart though. Okay. What are you doing, man? Two more guys at the top of the stairs. There usually are. Congregating. There's one of them at the bottom of the stairs. Let him come. Last wheel. You're late, 007. I had to stop in the bathroom. Ready to save the world again? After you, 006. You know what? Might have to watch GoldenEye in a bit, you know. Just for some sort of downtime. And the last scientist alive. Well, not alive. Plenty of them alive. So, last one to leave. Well, except for you. Probably the guy at the end. He's always in there. Yep. You know what? This is fun time now. We know I'm not going to get a record on this. I don't think today. It won't be today. Let's follow buddy here. Rude. Where did you come from? There was only two there. Well, that is not the reason why. Let's find out. Dr. Doak was indeed in this laboratory here. And if we have to backtrack just to find him, then we shall do that. Oh, there he is. Hello, Dr. Doak. Yep, so there he was. Let's go then, boys. Where'd you come from? Random. With some random spawn of any guards here or there? No? Good. Because you never know. Oh, no. In fact, for that. I'll have that. Thank you very much. I'll tell you an item on this game that I never got my head around. Silo. Arumov's briefcase. Is that some sort of Pulp Fiction thing or what? It's like the greatest mysteries of the earth are what's in that briefcase. Oh. Hey! Hey! Meow. Not in a rush to talk to you, Trev. Go away. It's your fault that I'm in this position. It was not a bit tricky at all. Absolute rubbish. Absolute rubbish. It was not tricky. Dr. Duke not being in the right position, that could be constituted as tricky. Watch him run back into the flames almost. The one that's furthest away. I don't want to talk about it. Absolute rubbish. Oh, 630. Gonna set the world alight. Decent size accuracy though. It's probably my best worst time ever. Oh, what should I try? Let's try Streets again on Secret. Let's just see if I can smash 217. I'd really like to have something that isn't a tie. Ah, I'm not going to do it if I play like that. What am I doing? What am I even playing right now? Talk fast, Valentine. You're on the clock. How you doing? Even got the body armor. Oh, this will be a tough run if I didn't get the body armor. Yeah, Valentine's contacted his dodgy mates, as he always does. Valentine's dodgy mates with his dodgy dealings. Get out of the way. I'm in a rush, you see. Trying to beat 217 here, and it's like you're screwing it up. Oh no. Oh no. Where were they when I didn't need them? There we go. No more rocket launcher, guys. Lovely. That's wonderful. how I didn't even get hit even remotely after that run is a miracle in itself. Yeah, 220. I mean, I really needed some boosts. I really needed some boosts to that. The fact that I didn't even get remotely shot at once, or hit with a rocket launcher, or avoided every single bullet seemingly on the face of planet Earth, was a Christmas miracle. Yeah. Well, I mean, wow. I mean, yeah. I mean, what can I say? What can I do? Archives. Secret, maybe? No, I'll deal with Michigan. Yeah, I'll go see Michigan. Did see me, right? Get out of the way, Michigan. Not block me in. And now, if only an Natalia had seen me. What time was this? Maybe 1:14? 1:12. Only Natalia had seen me. If only Natalia had seen me. Well, maybe that's going to be the foundation for where the next stream will go. Maybe some work is needed on Archives, Secret Agent, because that was a 1:12 and that was very doable. And as you can see by that video, I clearly opened the door. She just didn't happen to see me. It is what it is. But yeah, we're closing in on the 3-hour mark now, and I will let it go to the 3-hour mark, just because I like round numbers. So I've had the pleasure today of talking to somebody from Michigan. Thank you very much for stopping by, Batlane. Thank you very much for the follow. Thank you very much to Nat Robson as well, who also followed. I appreciate it very much. If you happen to comment on the same stream that's being shown on Facebook Live, Jeff and Ben, at least I know, did. Again, thank you very much. Even if if it was for 5 minutes, 5 seconds, I appreciate it very much. And this might probably be it for the day. I'm gonna just take the rest of it to sort of chill, enjoy some downtime, maybe watch some videos, maybe get some ideas, maybe sort of get some strategies in place. I will have to clip Jungle 138 and Streets 217 Secret, so I know I've got to do those things. So I'll keep me busy for probably the next half an hour or so. And yeah, so we're just coming up to the 3-hour mark now. So once again, thank you all very, very much for tuning in, for staying for as long as you did, however long, however short. I appreciate it. And yeah, so if you're on the other side of the world, have a great day, have a great morning. Here we are in the UK now. It's now 4:30 almost. You know, pretty dark outside now. But if you are on this side of the planet, and have a great rest of your afternoon, and I'll catch you in the next